When things aren't going your way, I know it's very easy to dive into this negative Nancy mood and kind of just spiral out from there and keep thinking of everything that's negative in your life. But what is much better for you and much more serving for you is obviously thinking about the silver lining and thinking about the better parts of what is happening. Look at it from a different perspective and see, instead of why is this happening to me, but what is this trying to show me? What is this trying to teach me? Like, let's take times now, for example, this whole COVID thing. Everyone is there's a lot of people out of work, people are staying home. As much as I can complain about it and I can say like, this is so wrong, I'm so sick of this, I'm so tired of this, I want to see my friends, I want to do certain things, that is all true, and you are definitely entitled to feel those emotions. You're entitled to feel like confused, you're entitled to feel pissed. But when you look at things from a different perspective, you learn to appreciate what is, and it gets you out of this negative mindset faster. You learn to have gratitude for what is, whether you like it or not, and it just gets you to be more aware, and it gets you to move on faster to the next best thing. So yes, we are in quarantine right now, and there are a lot of people out of work. There's a lot of things that we can't do. But I'm trying to think of it as a different way, and I'm looking at it from a different perspective as to, before this all happened, I was working, and I was doing a lot, and I had a little very time to myself. And of course this happened, and I'm like, oh my God, this is happening, I'm stuck here at home, whatever. But now I'm looking at it from like a different perspective, and I'm saying, maybe this needed to happen for me to get my chance to slow down, for me to catch up on my energy, for me to kind of have more time to do the things that I actually enjoy. This time that we have right now has led me to hop back into reading. It has led me to hop back into focusing on my mental health, which I didn't have time for before. And so when you do certain things like that, and you have a situation at hand and you choose to look at it from a positive rather than a negative, you learn more about yourself, and you just look at life differently. You learn to take steps back and kind of focus on what it is that you can take from the situation rather than what it is taking from you. If you continue to put yourself in the victim position and you keep thinking that everything that is wrong, it will continue to be wrong. Bottom line is, if you want a better life and a more positive life, you have to start thinking like that. You have to start acting like that. And even though the situation that's drawn to you at hand may not be something that you actually like, it will eventually change. But if you continuously be in this pity party and this negative Nancy mode, that's all that you will receive. The light is there for you if you choose to shine with it. The positive is there for you if you choose to look for it. The more that you focus on the negative, the more negative there'll be. And that's just the reality of life. I want you to focus on what it is that you're grateful for rather than choosing to complain. I know that it's very easy for people to say like, just think positive, like just try or whatever, when you're really in like a sourpuss mood or when you're just not feeling it. And I totally get that. I totally understand that. And I don't condone ignoring your emotions. I do want you to focus on them and take them for what they are, acknowledge them, but don't get so lost and drown in them that you lose yourself. Staying positive and choosing to see the better doesn't necessarily mean that you're happy all the time. It just means that you're making a conscious effort and a conscious decision to know and to realize that even on your hardest days, better days are coming. You have to be the energy that you want to attract. Sometimes we need pushing and we need sudden change to get us to do things that we are either avoiding or we're not trying enough. It's time that we kind of just get out of our own way. The moment that you choose to get out of your own way and start thinking differently is the moment that your life changes for the better. Life doesn't always have to be perfect to be great. So start your day off with a good mindset. Start your day off with some meditation, or tell yourself, today is a good day to have a good day. And if you continuously tell yourself like, today's going to be a good day, we're going to do good, we're going to be great, it will be great. Even if the slightest issues happen, even the slightest things go wrong, you'll still focus on what is great about it. Just be patient with yourself and know that the moment that you plant the seed is not the day that you'll eat the fruit. But if you continuously try and put an effort, and eventually your life will be more positive. So what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And what you imagine, you create. So make sure that all that you are thinking is what you want to see. Happy Monday.